really long time since I've done a new show, and I apologize. I don't know how my life got so... I don't know, maybe having 2 kids that just got older suddenly and way more demanding. How is that? That a 3 and a 5-year-old become more demanding? Maybe they sleep less, maybe that's it. So as a result, I get less done. I'm not sure. But I do know that it's been a really long time, and I've been repeating the same show. And I'm sure people don't watch week after week and just, well, there are a couple people I know who are like, hey, when are you gonna give us something new? What I have to do is like get really organized with all my old shows that I still have on mini DV, and put them on a DVD so that there can be a rotation, a crop rotation. No, because that would make sense. Although I feel like those old shows, they're really dated. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm talking about stuff that's no longer relevant. Well, how could that be? I mean, parenting stuff is universal. But I don't know. I still feel like, what I might have talked about a year ago is not what I would say now. I'm not sure. Well, I'll just have to review them and pick the best of. You'd think after doing this for a couple of years, it would all sort of be seamless and organized, and I would know what's where and what I said, whatever. You get what I mean, but it's not. And, and that's just typical of the mamarama way. It was also suggested to me that I do mamarama t-shirts, so look for that soon at a website near you. Yeah, but I have so many fans that would want to wear a t-shirt, but it's again, it's sort of a universal thing. It'd be kind of fun to address yourself as that. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be like about the show. It could just be about the way you see yourself as a parent. Of course, a dad wearing a mamarama t-shirt might be a different thing. But anyway, I'm feeling sort of like I was thinking back about like old shows that I had done, and hey, how's this kids' room behind me? It's pretty spotless, right? The trick is you take everything and put it into hefty garbage bags. You'd be amazed what the kids don't miss, but don't let them see you do it. No, that could be really traumatic, but we did sort of put stuff in garbage bags and really cleared up a lot of the clutter. It's true though, it's amazing what you could do without. I don't know, these like little items just build up. I should go through a drawer and just be like, okay, do we need this? Do we need this little camel and this thing for a toy that no longer exists? This from like, where did this come from? Like, what is that? What is this? What is this doodad? Do we really need all this junk? Just like junk, and more junk. This is like the bane of every mother's existence. This is like either a piece of a puzzle or a part of a toy that had so many parts to it that you just can't keep them together. This, I'm sure my girls use this all the time. Painting and, a watch that has no function or purpose. A domino. That's another thing. It's like they must have been fun to play with at some moment in time. Anyway, enough of that. It's like going through your dirty laundry. Okay, so anyway, I was thinking about shows I had done in the past, and when I first started doing this show, I really focused a lot on pregnancy and birth, and I haven't been back there to that enormous topic in a very long time. And I feel like today's show is going to be about that, because I seem to know so many people who are pregnant right now, or I just, I meet them at parties or whatever, or they're friends of friends that end up emailing me or whatever. And I love talking about that topic. Also, I was driving down the street one day with my windows open, and I came to a stop sign, and this couple was standing there and they're like, "Hey, it's mamarama." That was really fun. And the woman was pregnant and she's like, "Oh," or her husband said something like, "We watch your show all the time, trying to take notes, learn things for the future." So I was like, well, I can talk about pregnancy and new parenthood quite readily. And like I said, I've been getting a lot of questions. So let's just start with that. Except that I hear water running in the bathroom, and I'm just wondering what my girls are up to when they're left to their own devices. Do you think they're drawing themselves a bath? It could be. It could be. And okay, that seems okay. Okay, they're gonna burst into their... Hello! What's up, boo-boo?
I need to get some scissors.
Oh, scissors. Just what you want every 5-year-old playing with. Scissors. Oh, okay, here, let's show everyone the pinking shears. I showed these in some other show. What? Yeah, I'm talking to the camera. This is gonna be broadcast, girls. Okay, stop. Let's not annoy. Okay, you guys. Yes, it's very cute and funny. What are you guys up to? I'm gonna turn this off for a sec. Okay, back to the topic at hand. Pregnancy. One thing, before I start with a couple of the questions, I was thinking about, when women are pregnant, this doesn't go for every single woman, but for so many of them, it's such like a volatile and emotional time. A little bit like having very extreme PMS or something. And even if they're not feeling sort of moody or irritable, pregnant women also tend to be extra sensitive. So I'm putting out a plea to anyone who knows someone who's pregnant to refrain from commenting on how their body looks or how big they got or how fat they look. Or one woman said to a pregnant woman I know, "Oh, I knew you were having a girl because it's coming out of you at both ends." I was like, what does that mean? What that clearly meant was that her butt was getting bigger. As her belly got bigger, her butt expanded. That is just such a horrible thing to say to a pregnant woman. And and the woman who said it had been pregnant twice herself. You'd think that she would know that that's just kind of hurtful. And the pregnant woman who this was said to will no longer speak to that other woman. It seems a little catty and stuff, but I mean, that's what happens. You get so offended, like a comment that you might have been able to brush off in your normal state of being becomes just much more cutting and painful. And anyway, it wasn't even true. It was a terrible thing to say. So